double cup. I'm getting high as fuck. I'm getting high as fuck. I'm getting
Back again. Third time in a row, we welcome on Grayson again. And shout out Grayson. Happy birthday, my dude.
Yes, very happy birthday.
Yes, I'm honored to be here as always on Sports Ish with my boys.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten way too many happy 30th today when in fact I am 46 and already and it's not even noon. But good to be here. Good to talk football. Good to see you.
Yes.
Boys.
Let's
Yes.
talk some ball.
Yes, sir. Tag team back again.
Ooh. All right. Boys, that natty, something else. Indiana, the losingest collegiate team of all time, won a national title. Proves to show that anything could happen before GTA 6.
100%.
That night. So right. Mr. Fernando, you got it done.
He very much got it done. That what was it? That 4th and 4 run at like the 8 or something. He just started bulldozing brothers.
Yeah, he had his Heisman moment.
Dude. Yeah, Heisman Doza.
Mm-hmm. He got Lil Uzi to pop out too. I don't know if you guys saw that. Lil Uzi,
No.
the only person that Lil Uzi follows on Instagram is Fernando Mendoza.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Even though I'm pretty sure Mendoza cares more about his LinkedIn than his Insta.
100%. I saw an hour after the Natty, he changed the LinkedIn bio.
Oh, what did he change it to?
He just said the what is it, the 91st Heisman Trophy winner, and then he changed it to the 2025 national champion. Mm-hmm.
That's so tough.
On a LinkedIn is tough.
That's so tough.
He played out of his mind just to throw to Trey Tucker next year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
This about a coworker yesterday in this situation, as Fernando is probably going to be a Raider. I mean, Cam Ward kind of took the worst offense bullet, I feel like, right? Prior? Because would you rather be a Raider throwing to like Brock Bowers, Trey Tucker, you have Ashton Genty, and then you have Cam Ward on the Titans with like, we were struggling to figure out who their WRs were.
Calvin Ridley, Kamira DK. Yeah.
Like Paul, Tajay Spears.
Ironmar.
That.
Yeah, Io Manor. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess it's a better situation. It doesn't really feel like it the way the season went for the Raiders and the Titans, but yeah, no, I get it's got to be a better situation to go to the Raiders.
At this current point in time, I think I'd rather be backed by a Raiders fan base than a Titans fan base.
Mm-hmm.
New coach.
Mm-hmm.
Did they hire someone? I thought I saw they hired someone.
The Titans?
The Titans, yeah.
Oh,
Or maybe it was just speculation. I think it was just speculation.
No, they got Salah, didn't they? Or is that the Chargers?
Oh yeah,
They got
yeah, they got Salah.
Mm-hmm.
No, the Chargers got McDaniels for their
That's
OC.
that might be a tough duo right there.
That might be problematic. Dude, what is it? The AFC West might be just trading gut punches next year.
Mm-hmm. Little callback to the Natty though. Shout out to I don't know his first name, the wide receiver number 80 for Indiana,
Yes.
Becker. If you throw that dude a back shoulder fade, it is automatic.
He's catching it. Without doubt, he's catching it every time.
Mm-hmm. That dude, I think there was 3 or 4 times where they needed a crucial conversion and they threw him a back shoulder fade and he came down with it every time.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially there was that one down the stretch where it's like, holy shit, he caught that.
Yeah, he got the foot and bounce too.
And it was like, oh my god, yeah. I think that set up the 4th and 4 run that I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah. Great Titan WL.
Yep.
Yeah.
Him and Jeremy Bernard.
I don't know. Or Carnell Tate.
Yeah. Yep.
I could see him.
I
I don't know.
what-
A lot of the game got factory reset for me when I saw Abella Danger on the fucking TV.
At 6.5 minutes in the game, every male in the nation pointed at the screen and said, "I know who that is."
It was the Once Upon a Time.
Oh,
Just, hey,
Yeah.
what's she doing here?
Oh my
always
God.
find- always find like either the baddie in the crowd or some QB girlfriend, and then Twitter blows up the next day. They're like, "Find this girl."
Mm-hmm.
What's her
Yeah.
at?
Yep. Yeah. I know. I was watching the game with a buddy at we were with our girlfriends at a bar, and me and him just looked at each other simultaneously. We're just like,
You guys
We
know
all-
You know, you know.
that who like tapped up that QB's like girlfriend's butt or whatever when hugging in the crowd, and he like leans over and just pat 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 pat. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
no.
The family, and he's like, we were trying to figure out yesterday. He's like, they're all hugging, and this dude's like 2 people away from her, just like lean over and like pat 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 pat.
Bro.
It's just for any opportunity.
Bro's copping a feel.
For real.
Hey, yo.
But yeah.
I don't know if it was on a grander stage, like the championship and all that, but I feel like you guys, as my friends, could agree, I don't really pay attention as much as I should. But I really enjoyed both teams. I liked that it wasn't, no offense, I really liked that it wasn't like Bama or Clemson,
Mhm.
Georgia, those teams that
Mhm.
are every year.
Kind of more untraditional.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was a primarily basketball school, I feel
Yeah.
like, Indiana. But
In the past, yeah.
Yeah, shout out Miami too. They're a sneaky basketball school.
yes, they make
They
it.
always got a team.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
But yeah,
Well, great game.
I'm happy it's Indiana.
Mhm.
Like honestly, I got a boy that goes there, and I texted him. I'm like, "Yo, congrats, my boy. I hope you're throwing down." And he just texted me back like a picture of him with an Angry Orchard. I'm like, "All right,
Mhm.
that's how you get down with natties. That's how you
Mhm.
get down."
Yeah, for sure. Makes the Bama getting kicked out by the national champions a
Yeah.
little less. It makes it sting a little less. I can't say the same for my buddy that goes
Mhm.
to A&M. You got no excuse, buddy.
0. But yeah, I don't know if you're Miami intern though. I will say big shout out Ruben Bain,
Mhm.
Malachi Tony,
Mm-hmm.
and Fletcher.
Dude,
Those 3 dudes are weapons.
at some point in the third quarter, Malachi Tony was like, "All right, if we're gonna win this game, it's on me."
Yeah, he felt he's like, yeah, it's my time to shine
Mm-hmm.
because he scored that touchdown I think in the 4th, and he hit the.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was like, all right, bro. Like, yeah, we know you're good. You've proved it against Ohio State
Mhm.
and like all these other teams. And same with Ruben Bain and Fletcher. Like Fletcher had, I think, some issues fumbling, and then he just figured it out. He's like, all right, I'm just gonna run it through your fucking teeth.
Yeah. Yep.
You guys know
So-
this is me not being prepared, but who did Miami lose to in the regular season?
Louisville. I know that one.
Was it Notre Dame?
That was 21-20.
No, they beat Notre Dame.
Okay.
Week 1.
They
I know
lost
it was one of the other, one way or the other.
SMU 20-26 in overtime.
SMU. Yeah.
Dang.
There you go.
Interesting.
Mhm.
In overtime, it was a trap game for sure.
Great game. Fernando will make a great Raider. Mendoza on the Raiders as Con or whoever was saying that prior to the pod, it just fits.
Yeah. No, those jerseys are gonna fly off the shelves.
Yeah. Yep.
Speaking of Raiders, do you think that it would make sense for them to go for McDermott?
Mm,
You know, that's not a bad
I
idea.
like that.
I was thinking
I
about
like that a lot.
Like it's either him or Stefanski, is it? Or
Mhm.
Stefanski.
Daniel, whoever.
Stefanski's with the Falcons.
Yeah.
Oh, well then it's either like him or Mike McDaniel.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, McDaniel's with the Chargers.
Mm-hmm. So
Oh,
what?
he's fine. Never mind.
Yep.
Dang.
Yeah,
The
McDermott makes the most sense.
there's one other hypothetical, and I hate to even put this guy in there because he's been interviewing with a shit ton of teams with Mr. Brian Flores.
Yep.
Mr.
As soon
Brian
as you said
Flores.
that. Yep.
He's been Steelers, Seahawks, everyone, dude. He's been interviewing.
He'd lead us if he was at the helm, and then make like KOC a quarterback coach.
Whatever you were gonna pay JJ McCarthy, give it to Brian Flores.
Yeah. I'm gonna put my. I mean, but doesn't it make so much sense for like a guy like Flores to go to the Raiders?
The Raiders are like
Kind of makes sense.
the Jets might need him over there.
The Jets have people that are going to be drafted top 5 returning to college because they don't want to be a Jet.
Yeah.
They should just
No.
let Buffalo be the New York team and just
Absorb.
let it
One
float
of the
out
New Jerseys.
Staten Island. And
Mhm.
just let
Oh
it be.
my god, dude.
The Rhode Island Jets.
The road here. Subjugate them to fucking Providence.
Yeah.
Should we cover these matchups?
Oh. Yeah, let's get
Do a
into
little
some
brief recap.
Yeah, let's go into it. All right. We got Broncos Bills. I mean,
The Broncos got it done, but they sacrificed their starting quarterback to do it.
yeah.
I couldn't think of a dumber play call by Sean Payton to have him run the ball out on the last play.
See, I've heard that I don't know if it was an adrenaline thing, but I've heard speculation that he broke his ankle celebrating
Oh.
instead of on that play because he had walked off the field so gingerly
Mm-hmm.
that he did it in the locker room, sullying with the team. And
Doing like the
I don't
Kevin
know.
with his legs, but he's like, again, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I mean, I disagree with. I can see Josh Allen in his position, why he would say what he said,
Mm-hmm.
and how he feels, but he cannot put that loss on himself. He put his entire team on his back as his defense. I feel like, and the refs really just took it away from him.
Yeah, I do feel like as much as Josh Allen did put him in that game, he was as much as the reason they did lose that game. I mean, you can't have 5 turnovers.
I mean, yeah. He put up 30 points, and I think the 5 turnovers might get
There was
overshadowed, I guess.
the fumble right before halftime that you did not need to take. He ran like he had like a 15-yard rush, and then he tried to like turn around as he was getting
Yeah.
tackled. What are you doing? Just slide. Yeah.
Just slapped it right out
It was
of his
like he was
arm.
looking to lateral to someone and no one was there, so they're just like, all right, and just punched it out.
And I don't know, but to be completely fair, this is a game that the Broncos have won consistently throughout the year.
Mm-hmm.
Is like, yeah, we might not have any business winning it, but we're gonna win it.
You literally called it. You're like, the Broncos play with their opponents before they
Yeah.
beat them.
And they play to their opponents. Like, I mean, shit, Broncos Patriots is gonna be electric because you have no idea. It could be 17-14 or it could be 42-38. You have no idea how that game's gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the fact that I forgot Jared Stidham's playing.
There's too many parallels going on between this season and like the last time the Patriots and the Broncos matched up. Because
Yeah.
like apparently, what's his name? Brock Osweiler was the original starting quarterback for the Broncos at the time, before Peyton Manning, and then they put Peyton Manning in, and they won the Super
Motivate
Bowl. They
Manning.
went to the Super Bowl or whatever. So they
With
thought
Moby
the
and
initial
Nate.
guy was the guy. He gets hurt or whatever, and then they put in the real guy, and everyone's like, "Oh, it could be that again."
Yeah, I've been seeing that discourse on social media is like, oh well, the Patriots don't have the best track record against backup QBs against the Broncos in important games.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, they're if you boil it down, they're very similar teams in which they got a really solid defense, they got a young quarterback, and offense that could probably be better on paper,
Mm-hmm.
but in practice they're very functional. So I mean, it's gonna be. I wish Bo Nix was playing this game, so he could see it in all its glory.
Yeah. I feel like we're leaving it up to Brosmer, but not Brosmer.
One last
Yeah,
time touch the field.
In 2023.
yeah, a fat minute.
Yeah. He hasn't thrown a pass since 2023.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Patriots are going to walk away with this one.
Think they might, even though I don't know. In the back of my mind, like Stidham's been a Bronco for like 4 years, and he's been re-signed. And I heard he was Sean Payton's like first signing as a free agent. So
Not to mention,
there's a part of me that's like, he sees something in Stidham. Oh
Yeah.
my God, he's busting out the notebook.
Not to mention, Sean Payton calls him Stiddy.
Get Stiddy.
Stiddy.
Yeah, you want to get Stiddy.
Leave it up to Stiddy.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
I mean,
lie though,
it's-
I do think the Patriots pull this one out.
they're probably gonna pull it out.
With how they decisively beat the Texans, especially with the Texans defense.
Yeah,
CJ Stroud is cheeks.
let's go into that. So
Yeah.
the Patriots 28, Texans 16.
CJ Stroud is like if Josh Allen didn't score as many points as he did.
It's like a hair above 9. Or maybe a little more.
That's the thing though. I've been saying people like if you watching CJ Stroud since college, you knew he was never like a dual threat quarterback. Like he's never a scrambler. He's meant to be a decisive pocket passer. Like a slicing pocket passer. And their O-line folded so hard. And he did not know what to do. He was panicking. Like some of those interceptions you would rather just take a sack.
Yeah.
I'm not walking back anything I said.
Yeah. And there's no reason to, bro. There's no reason to.
Like his defense was fucking phenomenal. I love watching the Texans defense play, and I hate watching defenses. And Stroud was just, he had all the opportunities. And I know Nico Collins is out and Dalton Schultz, but great backs. And I feel like, Nick Chubb is still reliable in some senses. He got a few first downs, and Woody Marks was young and viable as well. And I don't know, just is not elite.
Mm-hmm.
Williams has like big broed him 10 times over already, and like I don't know, I'm not walking back any.
It does kind of feel like since that moment, the CJ Stroud's just, what's going on, dude?
I mean, there's slides of stats being showed. Like the stats are objectively in Caleb Williams' favor since that moment.
Yeah, I saw the split. I looked into it briefly without thinking too deep about it because I don't know. Well, like I don't know. Comparisons are comparisons, and I've almost started to shift my mindset into there's a singular goal. Who gives a shit if you're better than this QB or that QB? Like you're there to do one thing when it's all said and done.
Mm-hmm.
Who gives a shit what the next guy does if he didn't get it done,
Yeah.
Just get it done. You're there for one job. But
Get that on
I don't know.
Yeah. I do agree the Texans defense set them up. They had an amazing game. They
Did
caused
everything.
they caused so many turnovers on Drake May. Like he almost had the same amount of turnovers as CJ Stroud. They just
Yeah.
were able to recover the fumbles that Drake May did, unfortunately cough up.
And honestly, the Patriots defense is pretty nice.
Yeah,
You can't. They're pretty nice with
they're nice
Vrabel
with
as
it.
the head coach. You know he's probably going to have a good defense, and he's got it. I mean, you look at the last 2 games that they've played. Shit, Drake May. I mean, regular season he's in the MVP conversation, but so far these 2 games in the playoffs, he's looked like a second-year player.
Yeah,
You know, like
and that's just I feel like that comes with the test of the defenses too. You know, he's putting up against some real competition, whether it's teams he hasn't got to play before, you know, and he's just getting to play them
Yeah.
now.
I mean, if the Chargers defense is up there, I don't know where you'd want to rank them. The Texans probably have the best defense this year in the NFL.
Yeah, now that they're we'll get into it, but now that they're eliminated, there might be a contender.
Remaining best defenses, it's I mean, Broncos and Seahawks.
Yeah, I was
The
about to
Rams
say
have an
Seattle might have that edge.
best defense in the NFC for sure. I mean, but the Broncos, I don't know. Like earlier on in the year, they had a great defense, but now it's just kind of like they're just doing enough. It seems like. But yeah,
They were
even
like,
with Jared Stidham.
the Texans and Patriots were canceling each other out.
Yeah,
So
yeah. There was just a couple of key plays each way that, that decided the game.
Yeah, that booty touchdown.
Oh my God! Catch of the year candidate, especially because it was in the snow.
Yeah, no, for real.
All right. Diggs is still playing football.
Yeah,
That's crazy after the allegations.
that's crazy.
All right, so do we all have Patriots advancing to the Soupy?
I think so. Yeah.
I think we missed covering a matchup.
Well, we're just doing the AFC right now. We can flash it over to the NFC.
Gotcha.
So,
Forget about a certain team you got.
yeah, I know. We'll start with Niners Seahawks.
For sure. I can kick it off. I was just like I was
Yeah.
saying, they might have the contender for the best remaining defense, and they might solidify themselves as the best defense this postseason. If they can keep up what they're doing, they decisively picked apart the 49ers. I hate that what is it? Someone got hurt this game, right? Was it-
Tonjes, I think, got hurt.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think
For the-
anyone
for the
seriously got
Niners.
hurt, but they figured out how to shut down McCaffrey. They figured out how to shut down Brock Purdy. They made him a Mr. Irrelevant.
Yeah, for real.
It's insane. They've slowly worked their way up this list on one of my favorites for sure to win this whole thing.
I have never seen a game be won on the first play. I feel like.
Yeah, shout out
Rashid
Rashid Shaheed. Also, the player that got injured, Zach Charbonnet.
Oh, yeah, that's who you were thinking of. Yeah, Charbonnet.
He tore his ACL, so Kenneth Walker's volume is about to explode.
And we're talking to a big Kenneth Walker guy, too. Right, Gray?
I am a K9 fan.
Michigan State legend.
Yes, sir.
In our first year of fantasy in his rookie year, and that was with little to no ball knowledge, and I was quite pleased.
Hard not to be. He's
So
a
let me
dog.
Pick him off the waiver.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, he fucking went to town this game.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I feel like the Seahawks they're one of the teams this year who's had one of the most, or a lot of decisive wins. Like, especially one of them being against the Vikings, and especially bittersweet with Sam Darnold being in the mix and a key factor of all those wins. But Good for him. I wish him well. You'll see that
Um,
maturity growth right there. Oh,
let's give a shout out to the stats from Kenneth Walker. I'm looking at it right now, and it's hard for me not to break a smile. 19 attempts for 116 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Balling out. That's JT numbers right there.
JT coming.
when did Charbonnet get hurt again?
You say when did he?
Yeah.
Uh,
Three after, or was this like vicariously?
He got hurt during the game. I
Yeah,
don't
during the game,
remember
for sure.
when.
Yeah, like it's 3 touchdowns. Is that because Charbonnet was out, or is that kind of happening?
I
I
guarantee
think
it was because
probably
Charbonnet got hurt.
Charbonnet. Yeah.
Mhm. Because Charbonnet had 5 attempts on 20 yards, so
Yeah,
he's in
he
the
must
game
have
for a
gone
little
down
bit.
in like this like early second quarter or something, like just based on those stats.
hmm
I don't know. The Seahawks always have been like we're gonna ride whatever running backs working,
Yep.
and I think you found Kenneth Walker working. I don't know. I mean, but I'll kind of bridge it here. The Rams, from what I saw, they kind of have a decent rush defense at times.
hmm
If they know it's coming, it's going to get stuffed. But if you can kind of surprise them with the run, then I don't know.
hmm
Then you can get some yards.
For sure.
But if it's a kind of obvious run situation, they're going to shut you down.
hmm
So I don't know. We all like Kenneth Walker. I think we're all Kenneth Walker appreciators.
hmm
So I hope he can eat.
I hope he eats as well.
All right. I'm ready to rip the Band-Aid off if you guys are.
Yes, sir.
Rams 20, Bears 17. I'm sad it's over, but I'm happy it happened. There's a bright future in store.
hmm
I don't know. The defense finally looked good, and the offense at times was questionable. There were a couple plays like let me rephrase that. Multiple series where it was third and very short, and the play calling was very questionable.
hmm
And I think it's a learning experience.
hmm
Like I said, I'm not like mad or anything because I'm happy that they got to the divisional in a year where you're supposed to go like fucking 9-8.
Yeah.
I'm just happy, and we have probably a top 8 quarterback, which has never been said for any Bears team across history.
hmm
I don't know. Props to the Rams. The Bears didn't get turnovers, and I think that was what a turnover would change momentum. Whatever. Hindsight's 2020. You could have done any number of things differently, but I'm gonna open the floor to you boys. What do you got?
Yeah, I feel like last week before we had watched this game, obviously, I think I had said the Rams were kind of one of my favorite, or if not my favorite, to win the Super Bowl. But after this game, I don't think so. I might have to redact that statement because I don't think they're looking like they can get there past this next game. I do think that Matthew Stafford is playing at a better level or MVP level. He's producing the ball. But the Bears defense did have a great display. They had a very good display, pass breakups. Unfortunately, they couldn't get the turnovers they wanted, but there was a lot of pass
Right.
breakups. And the Rams had to rely heavily on the run game.
Yeah. They were winning at the line of scrimmage, which is not something they have done a lot this year
Yeah.
in pass defense,
hmm
which is nice to see.
There was, I think my only stifle with the Bears is that, like you said, there was some questionable play calling when like the Rams could see the run coming, or there was a couple. I know he did come in clutch, but there was a couple key passes dropped by a certain Roma Doomsday. He had the one very clutch catch towards the end, but I know there was there was one very crucial drop that he had. Everyone's kind of like, damn. So it was a great game all around. I can't lie, but yeah, I just don't think the Rams are playing at the level they should be to win the Super Bowl. I hate that the Bears went out like that. I feel like they definitely deserved another shot at the next round.
Would be nice.
Just it's unfortunately how it all went down.
Yep. Okay. Gray, what do you think about Rams Bears?
I agree with a lot of what Tommy said. I think there's a lot of truth to a good defense matching a good offense. I'm going to first give props to the Bears offense. I really like how Caleb has settled into his role, especially like you said prior to the beginning of the season, and just how it's shaped into where you guys are at now. I really like your wide receiver core. I think of them a lot like the Cardinals, kind of, because they just have sneaky depth. They got like Marvin Harrison, McBride, Michael Wilson, just like sneaky, like they. Well, Trey McBride's a given, but you got DJ Moore on the other hand for the Bears. You got Luther Burden, Romo Dunze.
Mm-hmm.
I will agree also with Tom. Romo Dunze had a lot of. I know he's a young guy and such, but those are some key drops that took place. I honestly, in my opinion, didn't think the Bears were going to make it past this point, realistically. Like Tommy, I was a lot more confident in the fact that the Rams might have had a lighter path to the Super Bowl, but considering these first two matchups they've had, it hasn't made me super confident in their ability to get it done.
Right.
I will say, however, that the Bears have one thing that the Vikings do not have. Well, two things, actually. Playoff spot and a viable chance, even with the season over, to still take the NFC North next year. Easily.
Yeah.
With the state of us, the Lions, and the other team.
The fuck sticks.
Yeah. I think that it boils down to just Matt Stafford has a bit. He didn't have that great of a game, but still has that experience. Caleb is effective. He's just a bit brash at times, but that pays off like a bomb to Cole Kmet, which I love how much.
Can we talk about that for a second, please?
Of course.
Dude. What a fucking throw.
Oh my god.
Wide open.
He was
What a fucking throw.
on the 20, ran all the way back to the 40 off his back foot.
Just dotted.
And
Like,
shout out to
14
Cole Kmet for decoying that the ball wasn't coming his way until the very last second. And getting
my
away with it
God,
without
dude.
pushing off.
Yeah, and on a fourth down.
He just swiped his arms and got space.
And he's just like, yep, no. He baited him. That was an all-time throw. And have you not, say the last 5 or 6 Bears games, like even going back to the regular season, I'm going to say 5. Caleb Williams has had a throw each and every one of those games that's just been the most insane fucking throw you've ever seen. There was the one to DJ Moore on the Browns game. There was the 4th and 8 to Romo Dunze against the Packers last week. It's fucking nuts, some of these throws that he's throwing up.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Like,
For game
and they're
winners.
just dimes.
The arm talent is crazy. And then you mix that with a 4.3 speed. Come on.
It's nuts. Like, That's what I'm saying. Is it like top 10 easily? He's in year 2.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's him and Drake May are like insane out of it. Like the 2020 was it 2024 draft class or 2023?
23, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it was. Years are hard for me. That might be one of the best QB draft classes like of all time.
Yeah.
Like already. You got Michael Penix if he could figure it out.
Yeah.
I hope your boy can figure it out,
I mean, we'll see.
Mr. JJ. We'll see. But I hope he can figure it out.
Mm-hmm. We will see.
Jane Daniels.
Yeah. That's another guy who
Get
kind of
Bo
needs to
Nix.
figure it out.
He needs to figure out how to stay on the field.
Mm-hmm. Which is his O-line is fucking abysmal.
Oh my god, dude, I got so fired up. I saw someone like tweet a graphic where it was like Jane Daniels playoff stats last year versus Caleb's this year, and they're like, "Yeah, well, who's the better quarterback?" Like, we got something in Washington. He's better than Caleb. I'm like, cool. Have him play more than fucking 6 games
Yeah.
next year. Then we can start talking.
For real.
But
The Commanders on paper, like the Bears, have everything right on paper, you know? But it depends on the QB, and I like when Jane Daniels is on the field for him. The NFC's got some good young
Yeah.
talent, even in the
a
South.
lot of it. A lot of good young talent.
Mm-hmm.
Bryce Young.
I said this to someone else where you guys know the scene in 22 Dome Street where they're like tripping off like the Wi-Fi and like Jonah Hill's having a really bad trip and then Channing Tatum's just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
I said to someone, I was like, the AFC's like Channing Tatum having the good trip and the NFC's like Jonah Hill having the bad trip.
It's like playing the West in the NBA. It's like just blatantly better teams.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we got a divisional matchup in the conference championship, which is always fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to probably I hope they just wail on each other. Like, wail on each other in like that it's like a 24-20 game to where there's like some offense, but the defenses still get to shine a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm the only one in that category, but I need it to be a mix of both.
Yeah.
Great matchups ahead of this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we got Broncos, Patriots, but Jared Stidham Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
Stiddy. Gets Stiddy. And we got Seahawks, Rams.
Yep.
Why does this just give me shades of 2016 again? Like 10
Yeah.
years ago. It's like, God. If you flipped it to the inverse, that would be so much more exciting. I feel like in the championships, like Bears, Niners, and then Bills, Texans.
Mm.
If you were to flip it, would have been electricity too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe we're just craving. I think I'm just craving like good football down the stretch. But
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But you got that ahead, my friend.
yeah, I mean, there's gonna be good football. We got three. We got 3 games left. We have to cherish them.
Mm-hmm.
We have to cherish them. So we said Patriots are gonna advance out the AFC.
Yep.
Seahawks, Rams.
This is going to be a game where the Rams can play to the level of the Seahawks because after the last game, I feel like anyone that's coming up against the Seahawks is going to have to play up to par.
in Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, the 12th man exists.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I heard I think I saw like on the opening kick return, the stadium got so rowdy they registered an earthquake. It was like a 1.2 or something, but they
Jesus Christ.
registered an earthquake on
That's
the kickoff.
insane. I know it's one of the loudest plays in NFL history already.
Yeah. I mean, the whole Legion and Boom thing, and I think they're ready to take that next step.
Mm-hmm.
I have the Seahawks. I think they're gonna.
You think Kenneth is going to rewrite history for Mr. Marshawn Lynch and drive it in on the
Beast.
5-yard line?
Well, they'd have to do that. I mean, we already have the Patriots in the soupy. I think the Seahawks in the soupy. Cleanse yourself of the Malcolm Butler predicament.
Oh my God, yes. This is your chance at redemption. Like, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. I vividly remember where I was for the Malcolm Butler interception.
Mm-hmm.
Watch it be like a check down to JSN for the win. Quick
Yeah.
dump.
No, in the Seahawks, they'd throw the check down, and Patriots DB would read it perfectly and pick it off and house it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That last throw Darnold threw to JSN in their last matchup where he was like hitting the left side of the end zone and then Darnold just like off his. I'm not doing it justice, but you guys know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If Darnold over the course of 2 games can be mediocre, the Seahawks should be this year's Super Bowl winner.
And he's doing, like, he's not playing incredible, but he's doing just enough to get the job done. Like,
He's
12 for, like, 17, 12 for 14, 124 and 1.
well, yeah, he's got like his oblique is like half torn
Yeah.
or some shit too.
I heard
Like,
he was
they
pumped
didn't-
full of drugs. They pump
He
him full
didn't
of...
even throw a fucking pass before the Niners game.
They pumped this dude full of horse tranquilizer and sent him out there.
They got a drug. I forget it. I think it starts with a D. I don't know what it was, but like all the NFL players like take a shot of it before the game because they're like, yeah, we're just gonna get put through hell physically.
Yeah, they say it's like your body, like, after being in a car accident after an NFL game.
That's fucking nuts, dude.
Being like those O&D linemen, just duh, like every.
Yeah.
Just
Like a
getting-
300 to 400 pound lineman just punching each other every play.
and then they all played each other in the pile, and then like,
Yeah, imagine having 4 or 5 linemen sandwiched on top of you.
oh,
It's fucking nuts. Yeah, I always think that it's like no way those pads are doing their job.
no,
There's no
chance.
fucking chance.
No. It's easier in middle school.
Yeah, it's almost like for aesthetic. It feels like
Just do it rugby style.
like at fucking this point,
Yeah.
pretty much. But yeah. All right, Seahawks,
Matchups I'm
Patriots,
excited to watch.
soupy. That's what we're thinking
In the bowl. In the bowl.
in the bowl.
Rams played
The
this
bowl.
out of no brainer contended.
Yeah, but I think I was telling Tommy this is that you have no idea what's going to happen in a divisional matchup.
Yeah.
Rules go out the window. You have no idea.
Is Stafford the hungriest quarterback in the playoffs right now?
No,
In the remaining teams?
no.
He said, let's go take their hearts out. Hey, Adams says he was getting
Yeah, well,
hearted off,
He might be the most motivated.
so hungry.
I would say he's the most ready.
Yeah. Battle ready.
He's the most ready.
I think you guys are
Like,
synonyms of hungry.
yeah, but they're all different though. I would say Drake May might be the most hungry.
He might be more in tune with his team, but
I can't think that Matt Stafford, knowing his legacy right now, is the most hungry over Drake May and Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold has got a statement to give. So I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
think
I'm just
he's
trying
got
to
the
think of-
metaphorical.
I'm trying to think of if it came down to it on the last play of the game, or not like a last play of the game, on a crucial run. Which quarterback
Like
is
if-
stepping up and taking that hit to get the first down? Which one is getting up and which one is staying down?
I think it's Drake May and Matt Stafford are probably the two that are getting up. I think Stidham and Darnold might stay down.
Yeah.
But that's just pure quarterback, though.
I've seen
I think
we've
the
all
team
seen that clip
surrounding
of
at this point.
Get the
We've all
fuck off me.
yeah, we've all seen that clip of Stafford trucking that dude on the Lions.
Yeah.
And then he gets rocked immediately after, but he trucked that dude.
Oh my god, you trucked him. You could almost see the confidence after the first truck. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna truck this dude too."
Yeah, and then
And
just
he
gets
got
put on his head.
Got leveled, dude. But yeah, I don't know,
After-
dude.
Just after seeing the clip of Grayson brought it up, I think the first pod we were on, of Stafford being like, "If you need me to throw the ball, I can throw the ball," when he dislocates his shoulder. I feel like if it comes down to it, like the nitty gritty, I'm taking him. You said he's the most
Yeah.
ready.
I think he's the most ready in terms of like any series he could go take his team down the field and score a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
And you got Puka and Devontae and Kyron. He has the weapons. It's just like in practice, it's like, why are you kind of floundering now? Like,
Yeah.
we've seen you be dominant. Where's that at?
Mm-hmm.
When he
But,
retires,
I don't know.
When he retires, you think he'll be a top 10 QB?
Of all time?
I think if he wins MVP and then a Super Bowl this season, it's hard to argue.
Yeah. You might have to throw him up there because you already have, like, think about like the kind of the age that he came in on. Like, who else was there? Like, you got Brady's obviously the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
You got Rodgers, who people argue. And who else? I mean, like, Big Ben's got to be up there. Matt Ryan, even though... I mean, Matt Ryan's Matt Ryan, I guess.
He's just the NFL punching bag.
Yeah. He just got shafted. That's a flashback, Tom. We talked about that, I think, like, episode 2. Of
It's
Matt
a common
Ryan.
reoccurrence for sure.
Yeah. I said Big Ben already, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just the amount of dudes that came in like around that age and then just were showing out for their teams.
Yeah.
He's got to be in that conversation if he's an MVP winner and a 2-time Super Bowl champ.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Glad we're all in agreement.
Yeah. All right. Do we got any housekeeping cleanup that we need to do?
Any closing remarks? Get off your chest.
Any dead ringers?
I got nothing.
We're going to Outback.
We're going out. Oh, we win the Super Bowl. We're going to Outback.
Jackson, happy early birthday to you. And thanks for having me on the pod today, boys.
Yes, sir.
Of
See all
course.
these matchups coming to fruition.
Yeah. This would be nice.
Yes, sir.
What do you got in store today, Gray?
Deciding something light for lunch maybe before Benihana tonight with the boys.
Ooh.
Mhm.
You got the Benihana.
Yes, sir.
Jackson's in a different area code, but we wish he could join us. But Tom and his
I'll be
brother,
there in spirit.
we're excited.
Yes, sir.
I'll be there in spirit.
One
Yes,
half of the
we need
Sports
to
This
fall out.
podcast will be there supporting.
I'll have some fried rice for you, brother.
Yeah. Just smoke a couple lattes for me.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Lattes of your choice because it's your B-Day, but it's got to be a latte.
Anything for you.
I know you want a silver bullet.
Good pod, boys.
A zip and a double cup. I'm getting high as fuck.